right? So here's a restaurant, or an apartment above a restaurant that caught fire. So we've got the hose coming through the window. We've got two sets of 6-inch 50-foot hose. Our overalls on for this job. And at the other end is the attic hatch. And so this area right here is about a foot, maybe 16 inches wide. It's not very big. Got my little work platform here. Make sure that you give that nice thumbs up so that it boosts this video's popularity, and others that want to see similar information can see this video. So I'm just starting out here, and yeah, it's pretty crummy. We're talking about maybe 4 inches of cellulose, but then there it looks like it's old wool bats, and obviously this is a old ceiling. You know, you've got all your whatever this is called. So yeah, you got some of your ductwork running along the attic here, and it's really moist because there's no vapor barrier here. So you know, plus also it smells, because of the fire, it smells like you know, a mix of barbecue and just you know, moldy burnt plastic. That's the best way that I can describe this. So this is going to take a bit of time, and I've took out part of the drywall here as I'm sucking this stuff out. But yeah, it's important to have a work platform. I've got my knee pads as well, so that's definitely going to help. But I think that we're going to be bringing in the other 6-inch section just to make this job a little faster, because the 4-inch is going to be pretty tough, and I want to try and avoid as many clogs as possible today. So you see how the 4-inch, it's a lot slower, it's a lot harder to get all that material, but you really have to jam it in. So I think we're gonna get the extra 6-inch that I've got in the truck there, and we'll bring that up. As you see, it's really easy to jam up, and it's also, it doesn't have as much suction power, because on the suction side, the less hose you have and the bigger it is, the better. So one thing I realized with this is I'm gonna have to go through here. Right now, there's the attic hatch, and there's a section all the way in the corner that I'm gonna have to go get with the 4-inch hose only, because the 4-inch hose is a little bit longer than what we've got for the 6-inch. So I'm gonna start that off way down the corner, and then afterwards we're gonna hook up the 6-inch so it goes a little bit quicker once I'm done that far end. So part of the installation here, I'm asking my partner to get a crowbar, because this stuff hard as a rock. We're gonna have to scrape this. Like, look. Yeah. Anyway, almost at the end there where I need to go. Alright, so we got our clog here. There's some gypsum lime dust drywall. This is why it was so difficult to remove. Okay, so here we've got some, like I said, gypsum and lime insulation. The bags come like this, and they were mostly in the far corner section over there, which unfortunately I can't reach, but we've got this left to do, and the rest of it looks all right, complete. we used to use this crowbar, try and get rid of the gypsum, but it was just not very efficient of work. So the guys are going to be dropping the ceiling anyway, and so I told them just to be careful when they're dropping that section of the ceiling down there. So yeah, so it's about 12 o'clock there, and so half the day, well, pretty much a little bit more than 2/3 of the day is done, and we've only got this section left, so that's good. Powering through. It's really hot today, and it's even hotter because this is a really shallow attic. You see how it just drops just gradually down, and so that's why I was saying that that section drops down to about 1.5 feet. So let's finish this up. I got maybe one more bag left and we're good to go. Pieces that you see there are mostly brick pieces that I don't want to suck out because it damages the machine. And like I said, they're dropping the ceiling, so it was mostly for the big insulation that we were here for. You don't want to suck out like the other smaller wood pieces either in shards, because that just creates clogs in your hose, even 6-inch. For other attic removal videos, you can check out my channel. I've got a few of those, including tips on how to remove insulation. I hope you also learned something from this video, and we will see you next Tuesday.